today we're going to do questions 116 to 120 of a TOEIC test, and I will show you how easy it is to get the answer. So please share, subscribe, like. Let's get started. Here's question 116. It says, Mr. Hicks blanks seating near the stage in the concert hall for important clients. All right. So to get this answer, you need to understand that seating equals seats. So what do you do with a seat? Well, you can cooperate with a seat. No, you don't entertain a seat. You would loosen a seat. Why would you make a seat loose? Seating is like a table at a restaurant. You reserve a table. Seating is like a room at a hotel. You reserve or book a room. So at the concert hall, he reserves seats. Another way to say that is he reserved seating. Seating is not countable, but it just means seats. So you can reserve a room, you can reserve a table, you can reserve seating. So the answer, this one, just D. Very easy. All right, then we go to 117. If you need to pause your screen, please do, but then I'll give the answer. The answer that we can eliminate immediately is B. Why? Because this is an adjective clause describing the venue. The venue blank hosts. Hosts is a verb here. So you would need a subject before hosts. Where is never a subject in an adjective clause. And I'll give you an example. Vancouver is a city that has lots of rain. This is correct. However, if I said Vancouver is a city where has lots of rain, this is incorrect because I'm going where plus verb. This is always wrong. Now, where is a prepositional phrase. It is not a subject or an object in an adjective clause. So I can eliminate where. Then I can eliminate C, what, because what is never used in adjective clauses. I do not say, I have a computer, what is very old. I would say, I have a computer that or which is very old. What is not used in adjective clauses. So we know even doesn't really make sense here because we would need more information before. So the answer is A, that. In an adjective clause, that can be a subject or an object. For example, I have a dog that I love. I love the dog. So there, that is the object. However, I could say I have a dog that loves me. That there is the subject. In this sentence, that is the subject. Let's look at 118. Take a second to read this, and then we'll talk about why it's so easy to get the answer. Okay, so what can we do? Let's first eliminate A. Why can we eliminate A right away? Well, it says interact with. With is a preposition. A preposition needs to be followed by a noun form. Other is an adjective. Other is not a noun. If I said to you, I like other, you would say other what? You would need a noun after this. Here, there is no noun after it. It's just other than on. So here, I can eliminate A because other by itself is not a noun. Then we can eliminate neither. Why? Well, the sentence says, the monthly staff dinners give employees from different departments the chance to interact with blank on a personal level. So there is someone from the sales department. There is someone from the accounting department. If I said it gives them the chance to interact with neither, that means nobody is talking. No one is communicating. This is a bad thing. Why would a company want this? So based on logic, we can eliminate neither. So then we look at C, every. We can immediately eliminate every because after every, you need a noun. It's the same thing as other. You need a noun after other. You need a noun after every. Once again, if I said, I like every, you would say, what the hell are you talking about? So the answer here is D, each other. And each other is another way to say one another. So I'm talking about my friend. I could say we talked to one another or we talked to each other. Same meaning. So the answer is D. 119. Take a second to read this. Pause your screen if you want. All right, so what are we going to do? Well, we can eliminate 3 words immediately because of grammar. And that's because of the preposition with. Now, when we think of with, we have to think about what verb combines with. If I use accept, I need an object. I cannot say I accepted with food. I would say I accepted the food. I accepted the money. But if you accept, you need a direct object. You're not going to put a preposition right there. So right away, eliminate accept. Then when we look at C, fulfill needs a direct object. For example, he fulfilled his promise. Notice you have a direct object, not he fulfilled with his promise. You need an object after fulfill. Now we have B and D, and this is collocation based. If I use abide, I put abide by, and abide by means follow, usually rules or regulation. So the company followed the rules, the company abided by the rules. So we would need by here, but we don't have by, we have with. Eliminate D. Therefore, the answer is B, comply. And if you comply with the rules, if you comply with the regulations, that means you follow them. So this is collocation based, which is verb preposition collocations. So remember, A and C need direct objects, no preposition before. D is abide by, and C is comply with. So B. Finally, 120. You have this sentence, so take a second to read. And we can see that reasons is a noun. So you need to put an adjective before this noun. Now here's a little tip. Words that end with AL are usually adjectives, such as physical, emotional, total, confrontational, rational, structural. So structural is the answer, D, because you need an adjective before the noun reasons. All right, so we did 116 to 120. Stay tuned. 121 to 125 is coming. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.